girlies, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am honored to have you. My name is Girl Beats World, and I would love it if you supported my new channel by hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you can find out when I have new content. Today, we are all about the fox eye. This is a hot trend that you've probably seen all over Instagram, all over YouTube, and it was made popular from supermodels like Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner, but you've also seen it on some of our favorites like Megan Thee Stallion and so many other people. So what I'm going to do today is show you exactly how to complete this look using affordable items. A lot of these other tutorials are using really high-end items to get the look, and it's not absolutely necessary, as you can see. This is my second time recording this look, so I am super excited about it. I feel really good. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So to start us off, I'm using my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This primer is incredibly affordable. That is the name of the game for all the products that I'm going to use to pull off this awesome fox eye trend. And super easy, you just apply it all over your face. Now I'm going to use a little bit of my Milk microfiber gel, eyebrow gel, and basically I need to use this because it helps lighten up my brows. This is probably the most expensive product in the video that I'm going to use today. So in the interest of time, I'm going to work on this side of my eyes, and then I will do some movie magic, finish the other side, and then come back with foundation and everything else. So let's knock out this side of the eye so you guys can get a nice up close view of what I'm doing. So first, I'm just simply shading in, following the natural curve of my eyebrow, but I do want to angle it outward. I know that looks a mess, but no worries, it's okay. I'm using my Colourpop concealer, and I'm at the last bare minimum of this concealer, so I may have to tap into another product, but if I don't, it's okay. Yeah, this is working out great. So again, you want to use your concealer to really thin out and push your eyebrow outward, straighten out, instead of that normal arch, curved arch that you do. So you can shave your brow to get this look, but I'm not that committed to having my eyebrows in that shape forever, especially when I can use a little makeup magic. Again, I do recommend shaving and not tweezing or threading your eyebrows to this shape, because you don't know if you're gonna like it, if another trend's gonna come back around. So if you're not ready to commit, just shave the hairs, because then you keep the follicle, and it's more likely and more easily grows back. We're now going to take some of that same concealer and place it over our eyelid, and we're going to blend that out using our fingers to serve as our eyeshadow base. So this palette is old, tried and true. It is my Morphe palette, and I'm using this today because for the fox eye, it's really kind of like a natural glam, or even a soft glam. So I wanted to make sure I had a wide range of browns. I also wanted to use, again, something that's really affordable. This product is super, super affordable. Most Morphe products are. And I'm also going to be using my Morphe brush set, which is also, again, incredibly affordable as well. Starting with my Morphe blending brush, I'm going to go right in with this orange color here, and then I'm also going to tap into this little color, this nude, just because I don't want it to come out too orange. And this is more like a brown mixed with orange, orange. I don't know what you would call it, but it's not as simply just orange. But yeah, you want this to pop, but also look very natural as well. Just give it a nice transition color, nice and natural. And I am going to pull that out a bit because we're gonna accentuate the eyes by lifting it all up. Not using just a standard eyeshadow brush. I'm going in with this color here, which is the first color in the first row, and tapping in a little bit with that third color in the first row. Oh, I tapped in the wrong word. So, yeah. And we just want this to come off like a natural, almost flesh tone nude. Next, to get out the way, I'm going to again use that color in the first row and then a little bit of this like gold shimmer, and I'm going to highlight my brow. Next, I am taking my RC Cosmetics angled flat brush, another super affordable brush brand, and I am going to use a little bit of this kind of like orange. It's the third color in the fourth row, and then tapped in with the first column in the fifth row. Just blending those two colors together. It's like a kind of like a burnt, a reddish brown. And I'm going to use this little V here and use that to be the shape for my wing liner. And it's okay if it's a little thick because we're going to clean it right on up. So we're starting with this burnt orange. We're going a little bit to the middle of the eye. We're just blending it right on out, and we're gonna use our makeup wipe to clean that up and make it that nice V that we're looking for. So like I said, we're going to deepen that color up a little bit, and I'm going to use a little bit of this like more brownish with purple hues and this more charcoal brown to really enhance that color. Now the hard part, the reason why I've had to re-record it. What I did wrong was I went way too far the first time I did this. So you want to follow the natural curve of the inner corner of your eye. And I'm going to use that same original color that I used the first time. Actually, I think I'm going to, yes, I'm gonna stick to this color and this brush. And you want to extend it, but just a very, very little bit. Now we're gonna come back to the shadow in just a second, but I am going to line my eye with a little bit of this NYX professional makeup. Again, it's going to be very, very thin, and we're going to use it right up against our lash line. And the reason why I decided to do this is because the first time I recorded this video, I actually skipped this part, but I feel like it's so important to make sure that, yeah, you follow the trend, but it also appears. Like it wasn't dramatic enough for me. And I think this part is what's going to make it look Fox-like, especially when I pull this down. Well, yeah, there it is. There it is, looking foxy. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit because I'm thinking I went a little long and I may shorten it, and I should use my makeup wipe sooner. So just giving that a second. And in the meantime, I'm going to line my waterline, my bottom waterline with, I guess that's the only waterline you have, with a little bit of this NYX white eyeliner because I love how it makes my eye pop with this look. Oh yeah, I'm liking this a lot more. Okay, so using those same, a little bit of this like reddish orange, or reddish brown, and a little bit of this purple brown here, I'm going to just add a little drama to that waterline as well underneath. But this time I am going to use my flat head brush. Now taking a makeup brush, I'm going to just clean all of this up. So before we get into our foundation routine, we're going to quickly throw on our lashes. So first we're going to be using our Maybelline Lash Sensational, and we're just going to apply that all on our lashes. I really love this product. It gives me the lift I need. It's incredibly affordable. You can get it at just about any place that sells makeup, so it's a win all the way around. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my lash line. And now that I've applied that, I'm going to take my Remy lashes from Ardell. It's already had glue and it's been sitting for some time, and I'm going to apply them. Now, in a lot of tutorials, you'll see that people used, they cut their lashes, but since I'm not going to the store as much to pick up lashes and I'm not getting them sent to me, I didn't want to cut mine in half. If you normally do that, by all means, continue and you'll do the look, quote unquote, the right way. But if you want to save your lashes, let me show you another way to do this. So when you apply the lash, you want to put it at the very end of the eye, and then allow the start of the lash to reach kind of like right before the middle. Using my tweezers, I'm just going to press that all in. Okay, now that we've added our lash, what I'm going to do to get that same effect of cutting it in half is I'm going to add some mascara only to the outer part to darken it, so that way this side comes up in pictures more. I do need to make sure that these little hairs pop out a little bit since the falsies aren't all the way to the inner corner. And you want to make sure that it's not like bald hair and then thick, beautiful lashes. Okay, so we're looking Foxy. So excited. Now we're going to start the foundation. I am going to move through this pretty quickly because I've done it so many times in some of my other videos, including my most recent drugstore video. So this is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is the matte version of it. It does come in a dewy if you have more dry skin and prefer to use the dewy instead of the matte. I'm just going to apply a little bit using a foundation brush, and then I'm going to buff it out using my foundation buffer brush. I'm now using my Colourpop concealer, and I'm going to just apply that pretty heavily to color correct any issues. Using my concealer sponge, using my concealer brush, you guys know the deal. Going to be very careful by that inner fox liner and that outer fox liner. Next, I'm using my favorite affordable product right now and drugstore product, my e.l.f. Hydro Camo concealer. Oh, this is just, wait till you see the drama it gives me, and while still keeping things looking like naturally beautiful as well. Oh, I used too much product. So I'm gonna use this to connect my eyebrows to really even more so lift the entire face. Using my concealer brush, my larger fluffy brush, I'm going to just apply this. You see what I mean? Look how it warms up my face. Oh, this product is so good. Oh. I am now using my Wet n Wild banana powder. underneath the eye. This product isn't my favorite, but it gets the job done. So if you're looking for an affordable loose powder, this works. I don't think the flashback was too crazy on here, but I don't really have an issue with flashback normally. So I will say flashback's been pretty good. If I don't look like a real life fox, like, I don't know what does. If I don't look like a fox, I don't know what does. Now using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, loving how this pairs with the actual loose or Fit Me foundation. Both are incredibly affordable. This is like $5 and like 60 something cents. So super, super cheap. You tell me you don't see the difference. You liar, you liar. Ooh, okay. Next, I'm going to use a fairly good amount of my e.l.f. monochromatic blush. This is a cream blush that can be used on your cheeks, on your eyes, and on your lips, though we won't be using it in those other places today. Put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to blend it in using a blush brush. Now for the lip, I am using my NYX Abu Dhabi. And I'm going to just put that on the outside part of my lips, almost like a little liner. And you don't need a lot. Now I'm using my NYX lingerie and the color, what is it? It's like Russell something. I'll put the color below. So I really like this though. And I've been noticing on celebs, they've been doing like the lighter on the outside, deeper color on the inside. So they're both similar in color, Abu Dhabi and Ruffle Trim. Ruffle Trim, that's the name. Oh, now I'm using my clear lip gloss from the hair store. You can use any clear lip gloss that you have on deck. And voila, let's do hair so you can see the final look. Okay, girlies, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this Foxy look. As you can see, my whole face looks like I've just had a little natural facelift. I am loving this look. Like I said in the beginning, this is my second time recording it, so I was a little nervous, but I'm glad I made it my own, and it's still natural, it's still glam, and it still gives you that drama that you're looking for. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a comment below and tell me the part that you enjoyed the most. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can find out when I have new content. That is it. Until next time, bye girlies.